Hi everyone, welcome. Sorry about last week. I'm still not brilliant, but let's see how we go and I'll do my best for you. Let me just adjust this 1 second. There we go. Okay, so we have come through this, let's say, a very challenging couple of months, a bit longer. And now everything is set to change again, but we are in this completely new scenario. And what we need to do now is to think about how we are going to set ourselves up for that and move forward whilst navigating whatever that the future holds. So the plan here is that we're having this session this week, and then I think that probably next week will be the last one at this time. But I know that several of you have asked me about carrying on. I'm going to think about what might be possible moving on from here. So this week, what I really want to focus on is strengthening our systems, strengthening ourselves, in whatever way we need as things are moving into this release of the lockdown, because that of course will actually mean a whole load more challenges coming into our lives. So we've also had so many emotional things come up, feelings, issues. It's just been a bit of a pig's breakfast. So many people, so many things. So this is what we're going to do. And I can't remember if we've used this bottle before or not, but this is one of my all-time favorites. I always, I bring this one out a lot, so I may have shown it before, I can't remember. But this one is actually called the Wheel of Fortune. It's bottle number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. And what we've got this beautiful olive green, and we've got gold. Now, the olive green is it's the colour of new beginnings, it's the colour of growth, of nurturing new things, of springtime. It's the colour of, like a leaf when it's just opening up, before it sort of darkens into its whatever green it's going to be. That very new bud leaf is very often this sort of olive greeny, limey green colour. So this is really that, it's the colour of potential and power, and it's also the power that is really, what's the word? It's love-based, it's authentic. There's absolutely no ego involved in this beautiful, beautiful lime green colour. And we also then have the gold, which is also a power colour, but the gold is, it's the colour of true, authentic power. And by authentic, again, we're talking about anti-ego. We're talking about power that is yellow, but we're bringing in a little bit of pink to give it this golden hue. And the pink is, of course, bringing in the love. So it's being authentic, but it's being powerfully authentic. Power for the good of everyone, and also seeing true value. So this is a totally wonderful power bottle, basically. And what we have when we bring this together, you might think because it's called the Wheel of Fortune, that might mean, like in the classical sense, Lady Luck hurls you off the Wheel of Fortune and you're going, into the depths of whatever. Not like that at all. What this is actually telling us is that we have the power to create. We can connect to our own true power, and we can create what it is that we want moving forward. So I think it's such an important message for now. And to go with that, I've got my probably second favorite essence, and this one is the alchemy. It's the metal, it's the lead to gold. And these two together, it's going to set us up, because we need to transform old stuff, that challenging vibrations, blocks, fears that we're still holding on to and that are continuing to be accumulated. And then moving forwards, we want to be holding this high vibration to allow things to recreate in our lives in the highest and best way. So that's the intention for today. So I'm going to give you a beautiful spray of metal. I'm just going to turn my computer yellow because it always does. But this one is just so very powerful, that very deep transformation. It's such an important concept that we don't get locked into worry and fear and stress, just like I was talking about when we first started these sessions, that we don't get locked into those really low vibrations and then think that means everything's awful, I'm going to lose everything, and really put a very dark spin on everything that's happening, because that of course is going to manifest negativity. What we want is to hold the highest possible vibration, hold the highest amount of our own personal power, and then that's going to put out the best possible message so we can then create in the best possible way moving forwards. And that's the most beneficial thing that we can do. Okay, so I want you to get comfortable, and we are going to bring this wonderful empowerment energy in, and we'll see where it goes. I've always start with an intention to do something, and then it nearly always morphs a little bit as things come up as we go through the clearing. Okay, so I want you to relax, close your eyes, just take a few really gentle breaths. Just become aware of your heart, aware of your breathing. And I want you to imagine, feel, visualize this beautiful golden alchemy energy surrounding you, supporting you. And you're breathing it in. And this is a real deep life force energy. So as you're breathing, feel that energy becoming stronger and warmer inside your lungs. And by connecting to that, you're really letting your body feel that safety, your own, like your own energy source, your own anchoring in your life here and now. That's lovely. So now let's make that connection with the group. So imagine that energy expanding out from your heart through your energy field, and then connecting to everyone here live on the call. And then we're going to expand it to anyone who's listening to the recording later. So we have that whole network of golden energy connecting this real, loving, high vibration empowerment that we have created over these weeks. And when I'm doing these clearings with you, every time we form this network, it forms easier and stronger, because we really are creating a new pattern in the consciousness by doing this. And that's why it's so powerful to come together as a group in this way. It's lovely. I'm just holding that connection. And just feel all that positive energy that we've made And just feel how that has been raising your vibration. It's bringing an awareness that, you know, no matter what we've been dealing with, that has absolutely had an effect on the energy around us, the people around us, the situations. So now, as things are set to begin to change and more uncertainty present itself in our lives, I want to really let's let whatever challenging feelings we're dealing with, whatever that might be for you. I know there are so many, you know, different priorities and worries that people in the group have been dealing with, because people have been emailing me. So just allow that to be there and see it as a pattern, and let's acknowledge just how much, you know, we have done that is really good, dealing with all this stuff, holding things together for ourselves, family members, friends, colleagues, whatever's appropriate for your life. So now let's bring in this golden energy into all of those patterns, and you can imagine them any way you like. It might be a dark energy, it might be a pattern in the quantum field, it might just be a feeling or a heaviness. But just feel that golden energy flowing in there, flowing in, and gently releasing those patterns. Because remember, we don't need to hold on to the negativity. We have, you know, we learn from our experiences, we gain strength, wisdom, resilience, and we keep that. You can't lose that once you've got it. You really can't. You don't need to hold on to the baggage, the actual thing that enabled you to learn. Once you have that wisdom, once you have that strength or that virtue or whatever it is that you've gained through the hardship, you can let go of those old patterns. So you don't lose anything that you need to keep, put it that way. Keep breathing in that golden energy. And you can allow an awareness to come in of the things that you have personally learned, or maybe, you know, qualities in yourself that you didn't know you had. Because if you let yourself acknowledge these things, it really anchors it in your energy, in your mind. So let's bring in a bit more of that pink. Remember, pink is unconditional love. And this is what enables us to really heal and literally become whole after trauma and hurt. So whatever you're holding on to that is traumatic and painful, and it could be something recent, could be something from years ago, doesn't matter. Let's just bring in a beautiful, rich, rose pink colour and allow that to gently transform those patterns of hurt. Let's imagine that happening now. It doesn't matter if you don't think of anything specific. Just ask your mind to send the energy wherever it is that you need. And let's allow that real healing frequency to go to all the people that we know who need help at this time. So if you know any individuals, any families that are really suffering, I know that I do. Let's just send that energy and just hold them in our field. You can visualize or imagine all of those situations as filling with that beautiful energy, becoming more whole. Okay, that's lovely. So we're just going to keep that going, but at the same time, let's bring in the green. So we're like adding a strand of this beautiful spring green into our golden healing energy. Just feel it flowing in. Breathe it in. And we're really bringing in potential, this colour. So for today, we're bringing that frequency into our minds, our bodies, our energy fields. And we're going to let that do its work its magic. We're not going to work to create anything specific at this time. What we're going to do is bring that frequency of potential in. So I want you to imagine it flowing all around your body, filling your lungs, filling all of your cells. And it feels bright and it feels warm. And it's really, this colour's really, what's the word? Zingy. It's fresh. It's full of life. So every part of you that felt stuck, stressed, worried, hurt, blocked, frightened about what the future holds, let's bring in this beautiful spring green. And what that frequency says, it just says, you know, new beginnings, growth, new start. You don't know what it's going to grow into, but it's a really high vibration that is the start of the new. So just feel that flowing, being absorbed by your cells, by your body. So as we're entering another new chapter, we're going to be holding the best possible vibration for that. Now I want you to allow that colour to begin to flow out into your life, whatever that means for you, go into your family, your friends, your job, your business, your community. Again, we're just bringing in that frequency of new beginnings, of potential, of getting out of being blocked and afraid. So you can let that flow into particular things, or you can just let it flow without any specific purpose. We're just, just like spring just arrives, this is what we're doing, bringing in that vibration. Now let's extend what we're doing and now include everyone, the whole country, the whole world. So what we're doing by doing this is putting out this really powerful intention that things can move forward in the best possible way, that not only now via the medical professionals, but all the mechanisms of society are going to be able to adapt and adjust so that things continue to move forward in a positive way. Just really feel that vibration. But the gold and the green really flowing through. You can imagine it in any way that works for you. Just really hold that intention. We don't need to know how things are going to turn out or what's actually needed, but instead we are putting in the positive vibration, the potential. And we're going to hold that intention that this energy continues to flow, because every time we do this, we are actually training our subconscious minds to do this work, even when we're going around our everyday business. So let's have that intention that our group energy, this network, and all the energy we've sent out with our focus, with our mental focus here, is going to continue to flow, continue to do its work for us and everyone else. Okay, so now I want you to imagine that copper energy flowing up from the earth, up through your body, right through your arms to your fingertips, right through your head, just grounding everything we've done, anchoring it in your cells, in your physical body. Let's just give ourselves the message that this is safe, it's possible, it's normal for us, it's automatic for us to hold this higher vibration. It's easy. We've been training ourselves to do this, and the more we do it, the easier it gets, the more natural it gets. That's lovely. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Okay, so I think that's it for today. This energy today, it was really very, very strong. I'm feeling quite dizzy after doing that. So get yourself a drink, a bite to eat. That's really helpful for anchoring in your body again. So I'll be in touch about how we might be carrying on with this, but next week we're going to be doing, I think, a real creation exercise moving forward. So that's going to be quite exciting, I think. Okay, so I just check anyone's left me any messages. I don't think so. Okay, so lots of love, and I will see you next time.